Did you know that drug trafficking in Europe is a €30 billion per year industry? Quite the staggering figure, isn't it? This massive, shadowy underworld of illegal trade is not just about the exchange of illicit substances, it's a complex web of crime, socioeconomic factors, and intricate methods of evasion. Drug trafficking is a significant problem in Europe with a scale and reach that is truly mind-boggling. It's not just about the street corner pusher or a hush-hush deal in a dark alleyway. It's a sprawling, organized network that spans continents, moving vast amounts of illegal substances across borders with chilling efficiency. Cannabis, cocaine, heroin, and synthetic drugs, these are the primary players in this illicit trade. Cannabis, for instance, is the most commonly trafficked drug in Europe, with Morocco serving as a significant source. Cocaine, on the other hand, mainly comes from South America, with Europe being one of its largest markets. Then we have heroin, with Afghanistan being its primary source, and synthetic drugs like methamphetamine and ecstasy, often locally produced. These substances don't just magically appear in someone's pocket. They are transported through innovative and often dangerous methods. Drug traffickers have an uncanny knack for creativity when it comes to smuggling these substances, from secret compartments in vehicles and shipping containers, to using mules who ingest drug-filled capsules, to even employing drones for cross-border deliveries. The methods are continually evolving, making it a constant game of cat and mouse with law enforcement. But this isn't just about law and order, it's about human lives. The fallout from drug trafficking is enormous. It fuels crime, feeds addiction, and devastates communities. It's a public health crisis, a social menace, and an economic drain, all rolled into one. With such a massive problem at hand, let's delve into the top 10 countries where this illegal trade thrives. Starting our countdown at number 10 we have Romania, where the drug trade isn't as prevalent as some other European nations, but it's growing rapidly. Here the most commonly trafficked drugs are heroin and cocaine, with an estimated trade value of hundreds of millions of dollars per year. Moving forward at number 9 we find ourselves in the scenic landscapes of Switzerland. Don't let the serene mountains and peaceful lakes fool you though. Switzerland has a significant problem with cannabis and cocaine trafficking, with an estimated value of the drug trade in the hundreds of millions. Next up, at number 8, we have the sunny beaches and ancient ruins of Greece. Despite its rich history and breathtaking beauty, Greece is grappling with a surge in the trafficking of cannabis and heroin. The estimated value of the drug trade here is nearing $1 billion. At lucky number 7, we land in the land of tulips and windmills, the Netherlands. Known for its liberal drug laws, the Netherlands sees a significant amount of synthetic drugs and cannabis trafficking. The estimated value of the Dutch drug trade is well over $1 billion. And finally, for this segment at number 6, we find ourselves in the vibrant heart of Europe, Germany. A hub of international transit, Germany sees a vast amount of cocaine and heroin pass through its borders. The estimated value of the drug trade in Germany is staggering, with figures reaching into the billions. Each of these countries, from Romania to Germany, faces unique challenges in combating the drug trade. The types of drugs trafficked, the routes used, and the methods employed by traffickers vary greatly. Yet, they all share one commonality: the devastating social and economic impacts of drug trafficking. The stakes get higher as we move up the list. Get ready for the top 5. Entering the top 5, the scale of the drug trade escalates dramatically. At number 5, we have the picturesque landscapes of Spain. But don't be fooled by its beauty. It's a gateway for South American cocaine, with an estimated street value of billions each year. The societal impact is substantial, with increased crime rates and a burgeoning black market economy. On to number 4, we find ourselves in the United Kingdom. Despite its stringent laws, the UK has a significant problem with drug trafficking, particularly with Class A drugs such as heroin and cocaine. The economic impact is profound, costing the country billions in law enforcement and healthcare. As we move to number 3, we land in the frosty terrains of Russia. Here, the drug of choice is synthetic cannabis, known as spice. The societal impact is chilling, with a rising number of drug-related deaths and a significant strain on their healthcare system. Number 2 takes us to the land of tulips and windmills, the Netherlands. Although famously tolerant of soft drugs, it's a hotspot for the production and distribution of synthetic drugs like ecstasy. This paradoxical stance has led to a boom in drug tourism, but also a surge in organized crime. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 country in Europe for drug trafficking is... At the top of our list, the drug capital of Europe is... Here we are. at the epicenter of Europe's drug trade. This country, which we will keep unnamed due to the sensitivity of the issue, is not just a hub, it's a pulsating heart, pumping a stream of illicit substances throughout the continent. Let's delve a little deeper. The types of drugs trafficked here are as diverse as they are dangerous. From the hallucinogenic allure of LSD, the raw power of cocaine, to the numbing grip of heroin, this country is a supermarket for the sinister. And let's not forget the newer synthetic drugs, their effects as unpredictable as their names. Now you might be wondering, how much is all this worth? The estimated value of the drug trade here is simply mind-boggling. We're talking about billions. Yes, you heard it right. Billions of dollars every year, flowing like a rogue river through the veins of the underworld. But what does this mean for the country's society and economy? The impact is as profound as it is pervasive. On one hand, the drug trade fuels crime, violence, and social decay. It's a dark downward spiral that tears at the fabric of society. On the other hand, these billions of dollars, while illicit, are a significant part of the economy, providing a perverse kind of stimulus. Yet this is not just a story of one country. It's a European narrative, entwined with the lives of millions across the continent. From the poppy fields of the East to the club scenes of the West, from the smuggling routes that crisscross borders to the street corners of every city, this is a problem that permeates every layer of European society. The scale and impact of the drug trade in this country are truly staggering, but remember, this is a problem that affects all of Europe. And finally, we arrived at the drug capital of Europe, France, at number 1, a major transit and destination country for drugs, particularly cannabis and cocaine. These countries each have their unique challenges and roles within the complex web of drug trafficking. The implications are far-reaching, affecting not just these nations but Europe as a whole, and indeed the world. From health crises to economic impacts, from crime rates to international relations, the ripple effects of drug trafficking are far-reaching and profound. While these figures are shocking, they serve as a stark reminder of the critical need to tackle drug trafficking, not just in these 10 countries, but across the globe.